Hi, what's enthusiast and people in horology. So, if you have seen my earlier video, I was shooting at Lake Michigan. Um, I mentioned that I was expecting a Rolex Submariner, right? Um, from Razny. It's one of the very reputed name in Chicago. Um, I finally got it in time, so I got it on July 15th, so yesterday. It was a bit late coming back from Chicago, so I couldn't make the video on that. So I got the watch as well as a couple of other goodies from the store. So the three booklets that I got are very new. If you have seen my other videos, I used to get the Rolex the 2020 booklet, but this time I just asked for some more informative kind. So these are lots of information based on vintage pieces, so I can actually review one of those if you want. So first of all, the emotion that if you are into watches, then you can really understand the emotion of getting this kind of piece, right? And this is one of the what's I would say this is one of the most iconic pieces in Rolex. So I believe, in my opinion, there are always two iconic pieces in Rolex. In fact, every piece they made is really beautiful, but for me, like, one is of course the Submariner, the black one, the solid classic one, and the other one is the Daytona, the Panda. It's really beautiful. I don't have that collection yet, but hopefully one day. I just want to show you the unboxing and how much I actually paid, and little bit of goodies that I got as a gift from Razny. And shout out to Razny, by the way, Razny Jewelers in Chicago area. Okay, let's go. So here is the main box. You first you look at the crown, and then I wish I could edit some drum roll or something. And here it is. Wow, is it not beautiful? I was stunned the way the moment she opened the box for me. It's really amazing. So this has this glide lock system, and of course the screw down 300-meter water resistance. So this is specifically made for the divers. The beauty of this watch is not just the solid look. It's a tough watch for sure. So as far as I know, the dots in the hour markers, so those are surrounded by white gold, and the Mercedes hand is very iconic. I think you can see the same in Explorer, right? Explorer 2. And the side clocks that you see is always 2.5x, if I remember correctly. So you can see it from this angle. The date is really small, but when you see through the side clocks, it's like 2.5x. So this is how you can actually tell that this is a Rolex, because there are some ugly watches that makes it unnecessary big, the see-through of the date. And the most beautiful thing of this one is the unidirectional bezel and the clicks. Listen to this. It's amazing, right? So the way it works, so you have to put the triangle on your minute hands, and this is how divers actually decide how much oxygen it left in their tanks, from the position it moves from the triangle, the minute hand. So yeah, so it's already been sized for my wrist, 6.7-inch wrist, and yeah, I have been thinking of getting this one in my collection, and I think every watch enthusiast should have a Submariner. I preferably like Submariner date, but I have also met many people who are more into Submariner no date, because that's a more like a symmetric watch. Yeah, even though it's a Rolex, if you are into horology, it is not supposed to be a Rolex collection. It could be anything. That's why I love Kevin O'Leary or Teddy Bolzer. They show watches within $1,000, within you know it's the experience, or it's the hobby. It matters. I don't care about, I mean, what kind of watch you wear, as long as you appreciate it. So I also have a pocket watch, so I can do an unboxing. So I have been using this for a couple of times now. That's a very old watch, but in good condition. I can talk about this later, but this one is like so iconic. Like, this is the masterpiece of Rolex. So that's the superlative chronometer. That's the authenticity. What we got here is the warranty card. So July 15, 126610LN 4983ZG285. That's the serial number, and that's the service centers around the world. And there are some manuals how you can actually wind the watch. So the winding the watch is pretty much same for the other Rolexes, like Datejust. So you have, so it is still a screw down crown. So you have to take the screw away and set the date and time, and then you have to push a little bit in order to make it tight, to avoid any water contamination, or to stop water getting into the watch. So the experience was really amazing. So this is the money receipt. I'm not sure I should show you this, but I paid around 10,300 or something like that. So I got some goodies. So if I can just aside this, so I really want to show you these 3 booklets. So these are the 3 new booklets that any Rolex authorized dealers are getting this time. So I can do some reviewing, so let's make it secret for the next video maybe. So it's really beautiful. It has lots of information from the vintage Daytona, vintage watches and everything. I also got some goodies. That's Razny pouch. I think it's their in-house pouch for the watch. But I also got one Rolex pouch. So I was expecting this to be green, but but it's really amazing. Now it's become classic leather color. So you can see these green stitches, so you can recognize this is original Rolex. So I'm not sure how comfortable this would be to travel. I like mostly the round ones. Thinking to get one from CRM Jewelers. They have a very nice collection for this, and with different colors. And yeah, it's really solid. You can feel that it's hopefully leather. I'm not sure. Yeah, look at the presentation of this box. And I also got a hat. So now the hat color becomes Rolex in green, but this one you can see the crown, the most iconic crowns. Hopefully I can wear this in my next US Open or something like that. Yeah, it's really happy to share with you. I mean, I really thought of getting a Submariner for a bit of time, but Razny really helped me to get it in a very short time. I think I made the request in last May, and I just got it in proper time. So yeah, hopefully I'll make more videos on this watch. I really love it, and hopefully this should be my watch for my whole lifetime. Thank you for watching. Any question you have, please ask. And yeah, thank you for watching.